Alright guys, I got about 8 minutes. I want to give you a slight update on the orcs that I have been painting, and also I've got a request to show how to make washes out of regular paint. It's really not that hard, and so I guess let me start off by showing you some of the skin that I've been doing on the knobs that I've been working on. Please do this. Please work. I've been using the Reaper paint on the last coat for it's the pale green. It actually really brings out and makes the colors a little bit more vivid, which I was hoping that you could see this, but I was totally wrong. Oh, come on, you. Well, I guess it's not going to work as well as I thought. I don't know if you can see it, but the pale green is absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to buy some of these Reaper Master Series paints and really get to know these well, at least to some of the colors. Some of the colors I actually think are horrible, but I believe like this one is going to be one of my favorites, especially since I'm painting probably over 100 orcs with about close to 5 almost finished and a whole bunch of grots, but they don't count really, they're too easily. Anyway, but I guess I'll show you a little bit about the washes. Here's a regular wash. I highly recommend these, but there are times where it does call for you to use another color. The colors are actually very easy to make into a wash. The trick is to get the consistency into a very fine consistency, which you can do with water. Another trick to it is also, you got to remember your paint is going to pool because it is paint and water. So of course you want to break your surface tension with just a tad of bit of soap. If you look right here, if I could, I wish I had like a tripod. Just take a little bit of soap. I mean, you can put it on your brush, squirt it into the thing. I just, put it in there. Hold it. Let me put some water in here. Wash it in there really good, and you're breaking the surface tension of the water by adding a little bit of soap. Which soap actually makes the water, for lack of a better term, wetter. And so, you're breaking that surface tension. So with that, you break your surface tension with the water. And what I'm going to do, let me put this paint onto the side. The way I like to do it is I like to put some paint on the brush and put it onto the side of the cup. And what that does basically is it allows me to see the consistency. Now you might waste a lot of paint by doing this. But you're making a wash, so you're going to be wasting a lot of paint anyway. Put that back on there. Okay, now if you'll watch, what I do is I just keep washing up here, and if you see, whenever you get that paint to be very, very thin, that's whenever you're ready to do a wash. Okay. Now, normally, I try to do this on here to see about where the consistency is, but that's probably not going to work for most people. A lot of people probably want to do it on a palette. That's just my way of trying to do it. Also with this, like I said, you want to watch for your pooling, so you might want to drag your brush over it a little bit more. I wish I had a model that was free that I could actually show you a little bit of how this works whenever you apply. But just make sure you run your brushes over it to make sure that your recesses, it's getting into your recesses, and you're making sure that it doesn't pull. Because if you pull, if the paint pulls into your recesses, you get this kind of dirty water lake appearance that makes rings around where you're trying to make just hints of the color, and it really makes your models look disgusting. I suggest taking a model taking a model, trying it out on a free model that you really are trying to have no care about, and really just want to try to work out your skill and make sure that you get it done right, because if you don't do it right, you really run the chance of messing up your model. If my son and I have actually been painting together here lately. Isn't that right, Ben?
Yeah.
We've been painting a lot, huh?
Yes, in a way.
Why don't you come show your new bikes that you've been working on?
Hi, I'm naked.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
Jesus.
You got a free look there, homies. Yeah, my son has actually been working on some extra bikes that I've had, and he's actually becoming a non-monochrome painter. He's actually getting into. I'm kind of been letting him experiment with some of the GW paints that I've been having sit around, and he's just kind of experimenting with what he likes. Some of them are red, which is his favorite color, I might add, and some of them are multicolor, red and orange, and blue and orange. Space Wolf's red and orange. But he's very proud of these bikes. He's been wanting to help me do a bike army ever since I can remember. And if you check back on some of my other videos, that's basically what it kind of. I got away from chaos, and that's what he wanted. He wanted a bike army. He wanted me to do a bike army because I drive a motorcycle, and he thinks it's absolutely cool to make a bike army. So that's what we're basically doing. Still tons more work to do, guys, so there's going to be more videos. Now that I'm getting a little bit more free time, hopefully I'll be able to make some more and let you know what's going on. But so far so good on my knobs. I'm really getting them pulled together. We're actually going to have a little bit of extra cash, so I might buy another truck in the next 2 weeks or so. But that's going to be about it. I hope that the wash, what I showed you on the washes, is going to actually help you out a little bit. If you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll be glad to get back with you as soon as I possibly can. So until next time, me and Ben are going to say goodbye. You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
He says goodbye, fellas, so I guess that's it. Y'all have a good night.
Hey, Dad.
Alright, I think that was a good take.
Hey, Dad, since you wanted to do a model, you could have did one of mine.
Oh, okay, that's alright.
It's okay.
But we got to show off what you did, right? Pretty proud of that.